Hey guys, it's Devin.
And Chris.
And we are Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. We are here for a very special
episode.
Whiskey Wednesday.
It is a Whiskey Wednesday, and we are celebrating 1,000 episodes. We've had over 1,000 episodes now posted up for you to enjoy. I'm not even kidding when I tell you thank you very much. We appreciate you. And so like it says on the back of this bottle, this remarkable whiskey for a memorable occasion. I'd say this is one of them. We have the 10, and you already know from unboxing, we also have the 12. We'll save the 12 for the 1,000 subscribers, and we're really close. We have 936 this morning. We're trying to get to that 1,000 mark, so if you're not a subscriber, please do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Let everybody know about us so that way we can get above that 1,000 mark, and then share it on your socials as well so people can get the word out for us. Yeah. I'm
Are you ready?
Stalling. I'm stalling.
Are you ready? So, Pappy Van Winkle is produced by the Savor company.
Watch me cry.
Down in the Buffalo Trace Distillery. The name honors Julian Pappy Van Winkle Sr., who was one who started this many, many years ago. This is 107 proof, so a little bit higher than most of you are used to drinking. Okay, my dog is over there dancing on the hot tub, so I was just trying to figure out why. Anywho, so what makes these Pappies unique, other than it's a version of it's their version that is mostly sought after, but they also have the old Rip Van Winkle, which is a little bit older as well. But what makes them unique is their mash bill has no rye in it.
Really?
It's
I didn't know that. Okay. And we all know that every lot or every batch, however you want to call it, is different than the next. So opening up, you've seen us do this on our page before. We've done the Pappy at the restaurants. But that's their mash. That's their build. This is ours. It's 10 summers old. 53.5% alcohol by volume, making it a 107.
You get that.
Oh my God.
Like warm, toasted, like nuts.
Yes, it is.
With
Beautiful toasted barrel.
With some beautiful caramels.
Apple.
Yep. Definitely a nice apple that comes through.
Even a little bit of maple in there, I think. Not necessarily maple syrup, but like a maple nut goodie, if you've ever had one of those.
No, I would say that there's a level of either spearmint or mint that comes out of it.
Huh, I don't get that.
Last time we had Pappy, I was getting a sinus infection.
Yes, you
so
were.
It was so bad.
Oh, yeah, over at Churchill's. Man, I'm telling you what, if you're in Michigan, go to Churchill's in Flint. They've got a couple Pappies for you to try, including the 20 and the 23.
Tell them Sip, Savor, and Celebrate sent you.
Man, I could just, There's no mistake in this. There's a reason why people go after it like crazy. And yes, I spent way too much for it. I know most of the stores are getting $1,000 for this. I ended up getting mine for about $650. And I think I got mine from Remedy. And then I got my 12 from I got this from Serve Meat. And then I got my 12 from Main Street Liquors. And the 12 I paid $8.50 for as well. But people get the money, they get it because they can, and people are willing to pay for it. The normal price of this bottle is honestly, I think it was like $129 or something.
Yep.
Is the regular price of it, but aftermarket drives everything up. But here we go. Salud. And thank you again for watching our videos throughout all this time.
And thanks to the Neat Glass Company for giving us amazing glassware that gets rid of a lot of that alcohol, so you can smell exactly what Julian Pappy Van Winkle III wanted us to try.
You can't go wrong. You never can. It's got a great toasted cinnamon.
I was going to say that cinnamon is just bold today.
It is. It's beautiful. Then it mellows out into some like butterscotch, maybe caramels, caramel apple even. And it just warms the mouth. At 107 proof, it is nice and easy to drink. Not so offensive like some other high proofs are, which I love high proofs. It's not a Jack.
Except for one.
Oof, I don't like that Jack.
But let's talk about what I think is lost on the palate. So you get the toast on the nose, like beautiful nuts, and for me it gets lost in translation to the palate. I get the cinnamons and I get the barrel, but that's kind of what dances there. For me, today, I'm not really getting the fruits out of it that we usually get. It just...
Yeah, the only fruit I get today is the apple.
Right, on the nose, but to me it's not translating to the palate.
Now I'm getting some honey in there.
I will give you the honey as it sits there, yes.
Just rolling it around on the palate to let it open up.
Guys, this is a great spirit. We are really analyzing it because why not?
Well, not to mention, not everybody gets to have a bottle. Even the people that have money sometimes can't just find it at the right price or at the right time. You know, the struggle I have is the money.
The price point. The
price point. $650 is what I paid for mine, but everybody else is still asking for $1,000, $1,100 for this bottle.
And it's become more readily available on the market now.
Yes, I have been seeing it at multiple stores lately. It's not as hard to find.
So let me ask this question. So in the spring here, Buffalo Trace had huge devastation with those floods. Mm-hmm. Do you think we're going to see a lot of the Buffalo Trace production go down, meaning the Pappies and their brands, the Sazerac, because of
down
that?
In quality or less quantity to be able to be for the market?
Yeah, less limited release or more limited releases.
I think it's going to be probably seeing for the batches that were there that were affected. I think that year when it matures is going to be is definitely going to affect the price a lot. That's a future issue that we're definitely going to have to keep an eye out for. But yeah. The ones that made it, yay.
Right.
Thanks, guys, again. We appreciate you watching us. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Tell your friends about us. We got to get over that 1,000 mark, and then we'll hit the 12. But until then, remember to sip,
savor, and celebrate. Salute.